Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Watching the Cup Series race from Las Vegas. They just took 10 laps to go in the race. Got Chase Briscoe leading with Kyle Larson second, Denny Hamlin third. Got a battle for fourth heating up here between Tyler Reddick and Joey Logano. And H. Allmendinger is in 11th, just outside the top 10. Chase Briscoe leading with 2 fresh tires. Then got Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin right behind him with 4 fresh tires. Hamlin and Larson are both catching Briscoe for the lead. 9 laps to go. A spot in the championship 4 is on the line between the 19, the 5, and the 11. Briscoe cuts off Larson. Larson to the top. Hamlin right behind him. Briscoe in the middle. The 1 and 2. 3 cars under a blanket for the lead. 8.5 laps to go. Larson fakes low. Briscoe covers, but Larson goes to the middle. Both getting clean air than 5 and the 19. And put Denny Hamlin in dirty air. 8 laps to go. Joey Logano and Tyler Reddick are still side by side for 4th behind these top 3. Logano on the inside, Reddick on the outside. Hamlin gets a 1 down, but 1 or 2 down the back straightaway. Hamlin, Larson trying to protect. Oh, Larson gave him the top. Larson gave him the right wheel. And don't give Denny Hamlin the right wheel. Side by side for second. Hamlin almost in the wall for 4. Hamlin with the edge on Larson. Larson back to the inside. Briscoe slowly pulling away. Larson's clear again, I believe. But the one on the outside for the 11, he cuts him off. Just like Kansas, Larson cuts off Denny Hamlin. Larson goes on to second. And Larson trying to protect for second. Hamlin with the one on the top up against the boards, up against the wall. Denny Hamlin. Oh, the back bumper, Kyle Larson for second. Half a second behind teammate Chase Briscoe for the lead. 6 laps to go. Denny followed Larson right in the middle of 1 and 2. Lost all that ground. And Christopher Bell gets by Joey Logano for 6th. Or 5th. Kyle Busch, where did he come from? He's on the inside of Alex Bowman for 7th. Busch has had an awful race. Somehow he's in the top 10. Hamlin on the inside of Larson this time for 2nd. Side by side, top and bottom. The 8 and the 48 for 7th, the 5 and the 11 for 2nd. Hamlin's clear. Larson let him go. Larson let him go. And Bowman's going to hold off Busch for 7th. Chase Briscoe has got a mirror full of a purple and black 11 of Denny Hamlin. Hamlin up against the boards. Briscoe in the middle towards bottom. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one by Denny Hamlin. He's on the outside of Briscoe for the lead. Denny Hamlin with a massive 1, 2, 3, and 4. He's on the outside of Briscoe. And I think it's GG's. Hamlin to the lead at Las Vegas. 4 laps to go. Coming to 3. And the points shift with now Briscoe with the last driver in on the cutoff line with Hamlin in the lead. 3 laps to go. Those 2 fresh tires just cannot hold up for any longer for Chase Briscoe. It worked at Gateway, did not work here at Las Vegas. Denny Hamlin trying to make the championship 4 for the first time since 2021. Missed the championship 4 3 years in a row after being in the round of 8. He's made the round of 8 every single year in the next gen era. But like I said, never made it to the championship 4. And Hamlin's gone. Briscoe's tires, right side tires are gone. Here comes Larson on the inside for 2nd, and he gets by him with ease. Not even a contest. Not even a contest for Kyle Larson to get by Chase Briscoe. Denny Hamlin trying to get his 2nd career win in Las Vegas. This would be a milestone win for Hamlin. This would be his 60th career win. It'll be his 6th of the season if he gets to the white flag. And he will. White flag is in the air. Final lap of Las Vegas. Denny Hamlin trying to put the doubters wrong as he continues to stack wins onto his resume. Through 1 and 2 down the back straightaway for the final time. Denny Hamlin trying to make the championship 4 and go to Phoenix. Could have won the championship 2021, but did not happen. Could have made the championship for the last 3 years, but did not happen. This time he will. Denny Hamlin Hamlin punches his ticket to the championship 4. Hamlin wins at Las Vegas. And Christopher Bell just got by Chase Briscoe at the line for 3rd. Denny Hamlin wins the race, Kyle Larson 2nd, Christopher Bell 3rd, Chase Briscoe 4th, and Tyler Reddick running out of the top 5. Then George Count 6th, Alex Bowman 7th, Kyle Busch 8th, Wyatt Priest 9th, and Brad Keselowski running out of the top 10. Then Austin Cindric 11th, Chris Buescher 12th, Noah Gragson 13th, great one for Noah, coming home in the top 15. Highest of the front row cars. Great job for Noah. Ricky Stenhouse 14th, Eric Jones 15th, Michael McDowell 16th, Wiley Herbst 17th. What a top 21 for Wiley Herbst. Chase Elliott 18th after a penalty that basically got him stuck in traffic for basically the rest of the race. An uncontrolled tire penalty. A. John Digger 19th, and Daniel Suarez went to the top 20. And look at Denny Hamlin. He's crying. He's emotional. Look at the emotion coming out of Denny Hamlin. And you see it right there. Now tied for 10th on the all-time win list with Kevin Harvick, with 60 career wins. And it's his 6th of the season, and the most important one. Punches his ticket to the championship 4. That's awesome. The man has a heart after all. Denny Hamlin trying to be the villain, and he just can't look up to be the villain. I'm sorry. And he bones it down right at this pit stall. How about that? And there's the playoff grid now heading into Talladega. Kyle Larson 35 points for the cutoff line. Christopher Bell 20 points for the cutoff line. Chase Briscoe 15 points for the cutoff line. William Byron 15 points for the cutoff line. Chase Elliott 23 points for the cutoff line. Joe LeCount 24 points for the cutoff line. And Ryan Blaney 31 points for the cutoff line. Ryan Blaney wrecked out early in stage 1 after blowing a left front tire towards the end of stage 1. William Byron had a unfortunate wreck with Ty Dillon, who was pitting and he unknowingly did not know that Ty Dillon was pitting. Ty was adamant that his spotter relayed the message to William Byron's spotter, Brandon Lyons, but clearly he didn't. That was just and he didn't put his hand out the window either. So that's just an unenforced error by Ty Dillon on his part, and possibly cost William Byron possibly a spot in the championship 4. But Denny Hamlin, the only one locked in the championship 4, does not have to worry about Talladega next week, which is a wild card within itself, and does not have to worry about Martinsville, his favorite track. Can focus on Phoenix. Kyle Larson, 35 points is a lot to lose at Talladega, but I think he'll take it. Chase Briscoe, 15 points for the cutoff line. That's not a big cushion. Same with Christopher Bell, 20 points for the cutoff line. And then Chase Elliott, Joe LeCount, and Ryan Blaney, they're basically must-win situations, I feel like. 23, 24, and 31 points for the cutoff line, respectively. As Denny Hamlin climbs out of the car to celebrate his 6th win of the season. An emotional Denny Hamlin. I don't think I've ever seen Denny Hamlin this emotional before. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't even mad, man. I'm not even mad that Denny Hamlin won today. He drove his heart out. He drove his heart out to get that checker flag and get that championship 4 berth that he'd been wanting for so long. The emotion. His dad's not feeling well, so he was on his mind. Just makes it even more sweet. Hopefully you can see him go win a championship. That'd be awesome. It'd be long overdue too. But Denny Hamlin. Excuse me. I'm happy. I'm actually happy for Denny. I really am. So happy for Denny. Very deserved. Get the rest of the winning order here. Real quick. Talkilin is up 21st, Bubba Walls 22nd, Wash Chastain 23rd, Zane Smith 24th, Austin Dillon 25th, Josh Berry 26th, Justin Haley 27th, Cole Custer 28th, John Nemechek 29th, JJ Haley 30th, Catherine Lake 31st, Carson Hocevar 32nd. Get the rest of the morning order here. So Carson Hocevar was 32nd, Catherine Lake 31st, Shane Van Gisbergen 33rd, Ty Gibbs 34th, Cody Ware 35th, William Brown 36th, Ty Dillon 37th, and Ryan Blaney winds out the field. So basically, like I said, Chase Elliott, Joe the Gun, Ryan Blaney are in must-win situations in Talladega next week, which I'm not going to lie, both Penske cars are fantastic at plate races, so anyone can win there. Any one of them can win there. Ryan Blaney is really good at Martinsville in the fall the last 2 years. He can win there. William Bowen's fast at Martinsville. He can possibly win there. Anything can happen at Talladega though, so could have I would say an upset. And well, actually no, all 8 of these guys deserve to be in the round of 8 in their own way, so it wouldn't really be an upset. It would just be annoying if Logano won though. But I'm so happy for Denny Hamlin. He deserves it. 6th win of the season, 60th of his career, the big 6-0. Got at least 2 more years of his Cup Series career full time. As I believe 2027 will be his final year. Sounds like. I believe he said that he signed his final extension with Joe Gibbs Racing. So Denny Hamlin getting that move around Chase Briscoe, his teammate, in 1 and 2 on 4 fresh tires, and drove away with it. He ate his heart out. He drove his heart out. And he did everything right to get to the championship 4. He did everything right. And it wasn't just the emotion of Denny Hamlin, the emotion from the team as well. Knowing that they're going to the championship 4. They should have made it like at least multiple times in the past few years, but something always just could not get Denny Hamlin in the championship 4, whether it was the Hail Mary in 2022, a must-win situation in 2024, last year I believe, and then 2023 just barely missing out by like 4 points on William Byron. So, and he was 23rd, so basically a must-win at that point. So, get that win out of the way early. Forget about Talladega. Probably forget about Martinsville, although he probably wants to one well there with his home track. And then just focus on Phoenix, go for that championship, that elusive championship that I would not be mad about, because it's been a long time coming. It's been like 15, 20 years in the making at this point. Well, not 20 years, looks like just 15 at least. And that's going to do it for me, y'all. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to the video, ring the bell to get notified for upload. Denny Hamlin, championship bound for the first time since 2021. Congratulations to him and that number 11 team. very deserving of a championship for both. Long time coming, long time overdue, the past 4 years. And let's see if he can be one of those guys that if a Penske car gets in the championship for, puts an end to the Penske terror reign at Phoenix. Alright guys, catch you on the next one. See ya.